Welcome back to Car Autos, the home of automotive legends reborn for a new era. Today, we step into the realm of true American luxury and nostalgia with the grand return of a timeless icon, the 2026 Lincoln Continental Mark V. A name that once defined elegance, power, and prestige in the golden age of motoring has now been reimagined for the modern world. But make no mistake, this isn't just a car revival, it's a statement of what American luxury can become in the 21st century. From the moment you lay eyes on it, the 2026 Mark V demands attention. Its design language pays tribute to the classic 1977-1979 model but reinterprets it through a futuristic lens. The car stretches with imposing length, nearly 5.4 meters from nose to tail, with an endless hood, clean surfaces, and that signature squared-off silhouette that screams Lincoln heritage. The long, sculpted body panels are accentuated by a new adaptive lighting strip that frames the front grille in a glowing outline. When the driver approaches, the entire car seems to wake up. The illuminated Lincoln star pulses gently before the flush door handles glide open, revealing an interior that feels more like a private jet than a car. Inside, the Mark V is a sanctuary. Every inch of the cabin has been meticulously crafted to deliver the sensation of effortless opulence. Real walnut wood, brushed aluminum, and hand-stitched leather dominate the surfaces. The seats, inspired by first-class airline pods, recline with massage and ventilation functions, while a full-length ambient light bar creates a calm, warm atmosphere. Lincoln calls it the whisper cabin, and it's easy to see why. Thanks to triple acoustic insulation, laminated glass, and active noise cancellation, the outside world disappears as soon as the doors close. At the center of the dash sits a massive 18-inch OLED display that stretches almost edge to edge, integrated seamlessly with Lincoln's new, ethereal drive interface. It combines voice recognition, haptic feedback, and AI-based personalization that learns your driving habits over time. Even the scent system is adaptive. It can release a calming cedar aroma during night drives or a refreshing citrus tone during morning commutes. This is more than just luxury, it's sensory intelligence. Under the hood, the new Mark V doesn't rely on nostalgia alone. Lincoln has given this masterpiece a choice of two cutting-edge powertrains. The first is a twin-turbo 3.5-liter hybrid V6 producing 510 horsepower, paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission. It delivers the kind of smooth, unrelenting torque that makes highway cruising effortless. But for those who demand the future now, there's an all-electric, Continental E variant, a dual-motor setup producing an astonishing 720 horsepower and over 900 Nm of torque. It rockets from 0 to 100 km per hour in just 3.4 seconds, while offering a range of up to 550 km on a single charge. The electric version also features Lincoln's new, Silent Glide, air suspension system. Using real-time road scanning, it adjusts damping and ride height 500 times per second to ensure that not a single bump disturbs the cabin tranquility. Combined with rear-wheel steering and an advanced stability system, the Mark V moves with grace despite its monumental size. It feels less like driving and more like gliding on air. Of course, technology extends beyond performance. Lincoln has loaded the 2026 Mark V with state-of-the-art safety and convenience systems. The latest version of Lincoln Copilot 360 includes autonomous lane changes, predictive braking, intersection assist, and full hands-free driving up to 130 km per hour on mapped highways. The car's AI can even predict driver fatigue and suggest rest stops or automatically adjust the interior lighting and seat posture to keep the driver alert. There's even biometric access. The car unlocks when it recognizes the owner's face or fingerprint. But perhaps the most breathtaking feature of the new Mark V is its presence. It's not loud or aggressive like many modern luxury cars, instead, it radiates quiet confidence. The designers understood that true luxury doesn't shout, it whispers. Every contour, every chrome accent, every line has a purpose. The rear features a floating light bar that stretches across the trunk, echoing the 1970s design but with a modern twist. When the car powers down, the Lincoln badge glows briefly, like a final signature of refinement. In motion, the Mark V feels like a time machine, not because it takes you back, but because it redefines what luxury means today. It's about serenity, presence, and power without pretense. The electric drivetrain hums with authority, while the chassis remains composed even at high speeds. Whether you're gliding through city streets or cruising down an open highway, the 2026 Mark V delivers an experience that feels uniquely American yet universally sophisticated. For those who remember the original Mark V, this new generation captures the same spirit of grand touring freedom. But now it's wrapped in technology, safety, and sustainability that make it ready for the modern era. Lincoln has promised that the Mark V will be a limited production flagship, with bespoke customization options for each owner. From paint tones inspired by vintage hues like Midnight Mocha and Arctic Silver to custom monogrammed seat stitching, this car is designed to be as personal as it is powerful. In a world where most luxury sedans are blending into one another, the 2026 Lincoln Continental Mark V dares to be different. It doesn't chase European performance or Japanese precision. Instead, it proudly embodies the American dream of grandeur, comfort, and individuality. It stands as a moving piece of art, a tribute to the past and a bold step toward the future. As we wrap up today's review, one thing is clear: the Mark V is more than just a revival. It's a renaissance of what Lincoln once stood for: confidence, craftsmanship, and character. The 2026 Mark V proves that luxury is not about excess but about experience, and this car delivers it in every sense. Thank you for watching Car Autos. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below what you think of the new Lincoln Continental Mark V. Would you choose the hybrid Grand Tourer or the full electric Silent Glide edition? Either way, one thing is certain: Lincoln has brought back the soul of American luxury, and the legend of the Mark V rides again.